Ke a leboha bomme le bontatehle ke abuti diphapang molopi wa gona mona setlakaleng ke abuti a nang le bokoa ba pono ke hlahile sentse ke na le bona e le gore ke ka ha bokoa bo habedi gona re le batho ana le bokoa ba pono gona le batho ba na le bokoa ba pono ba partial sighted so nna e le gore ehlile ke ha ke partial sighted ke total blinded.
All right, my name is Mohlomi George Tladi. So these are my real names. A lot of people know me as George. I think they like the name, so yeah, I'll let them keep it. I'm actually common on radio as Stable Steps. I do the morning show, The Ultimate Breakfast Reloaded, and I wasn't born blind.
Nako ntse ke le sekolong sa batho ba jolo ka ke tlhokere ke la ka kena sekolo sa batho ba bonang Hololo primary mona motseng high so setlakaleng mona. Go ne go le thata nakong eno ehlile go no batla go le boima ehlile go rena kgethollo ya mmala ka botebo so ke hopola hantle go le teacher ne mruta ka nako eno e ne bontsha kgethollo ya mmala go nna ke le motho a nang le bokoa ba pono ka pele go bana ba setšhaba.
Studied at the Botswana campus, and I completed my studies in 2017, and I came back. And luckily, they have the equipment, everything there, and I would say the special needs department used to function very well. I used to write my exams in Braille. I used to have a recorder sometimes when I go to class. What I used to love, which is art, which is science, mathematics, and all of that, architecture, which is what brought me into architecture. I knew I was never going to do that for the rest of my life. And it was not even complete. Believe me, that was one of the most, I would say, hard things to accept in life. But I just had to accept it. And I'd like to thank the Rehabilitation Training Center because it helped me a lot to actually accept the situation.
Jolo ka ke la ka ke hle ke kale mo jolo ka ke la ka ke a gola ke ehle ke la ka bua ka yona tabeng ya go ehle bo si bane bang khoma go ai no tshene ehle taba di se di batla di tsama hantle ke a ipheta taba ena me ka nne to go so motho so atle go o be le relationship le bo si ba bang ba sempa o tlisisa ka taba o hai di phapang ke motho ana le bokoa ba pono so se re ka nna ga khona gore o sa ka nna atle o ga a handle taba tsa relationship jwale le nna se nka nna ka kgona go ke kene relationship le mme tabe eno ka nnete go ya nthabisa ke le motho ka nnete go.
All right, challenges at work. One, lack of proper equipment. I think it's a very, very big challenge, but that can be fixed gradually, you understand? Bit by bit. And I would like to appreciate and acknowledge the efforts that has been done by the technical team, at Radio Lesotho Ultimate, in order to make the studio a little bit accommodative for me. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate, but we still need to improve if we want high quality. We still need to improve this a lot. And if we share ideas, we can make the environment much more inclusive for everyone. For example, I've been working here for how many years now? I think 4 years. And within that 4 years, I've learned a couple of things that I think I can share with them that may be able to improve how a blind person can function in a studio and make it much more, inclusive and much more enjoyable. When something is quite inclusive, you enjoy it. Yeah, so that's pretty much the challenges that we face. And there are some other things that we just have to accept that we cannot do as blind people. Yeah.
Ntlheng ya boiphediso motho o no bona gore bogobe bo ba teng bo dula o bo beya tafoleng letsatsi le letsatsi. So e ntse le taba ya dikgaitsedi tsaka go ba le ba bona okay hai ngwana bo bona wa ja mane le batjhana ba hae. Ke a gola ntle le mono bo mme le bo ntate ke mo hai mona ke motho a phelang ka di disability grant. Ke a gola ke emeng ya ke tse dintsi ke ding ya dintho tse tsa mohlomong mohlang e hlaile motho no be bo ka beta tafoleng. Ntle le mono atjhe ehlile ho ntso so ho ka ho ba le ho hong ho eba motho mohlomong ka ho supa hona jwale tjena ne ntse ke nahana ke plana taba hore ke tle ke bona hore na moro ba jwang o ba teng jwang jareteng mona hore qetellong ya letsatsi o no kenye tjhelete disentenyana tsa ho bona na o beya bohobe tafoleng jwang. Ha ke a leboha.
I'd like to thank the Rehabilitation Training Center because it helped me a lot to actually accept the situation. When I was there, I met a lot of people, blind people, because that's a center for the blind. And we used to share stories. As we share stories, that's when we get to realize that your story actually is not that bad. There's some people who have some bad stories out there, like really, really bad. Some of those stories that makes you wonder, how did he survive? So stories like those actually are quite motivational because they help you to propel yourself forward. And that's what really pushed me forward. I just decided, you know what, I gotta carry on with my life. I gotta do something. Let me just forget about art and stuff. The fact that I'm not gonna see my handwriting anymore. I'm not gonna be able to do some sketches anymore. Man, I'm not gonna be able to play FIFA, man. I used to love gaming. Obviously as a hobby, doing it. That's in my personal time. And also I used to play basketball. I played for Limco. Yeah, they should know that I have a medal. So also I knew that I was never gonna play basketball. A lot of things that I knew very well that I will never ever do them in my life. Now let's talk about friends. Some friends are your friends because maybe they're benefiting something out of you, and the next thing they are gone, especially when you need them the most, you understand?
Pele nka kena ka mokgatlo wa Lesotho wa batho ba nang le bokoa ba pono. Pele ke ne ke so tsebe ka ona. Nakong eno e ne ke soka ke tseba ka mokgatlo wa Lesotho wa batho ba nang le bokoa ba pono. Ho ne ho le thata hobane so ho nona le nthwane ya stigma ya sekgobo hore hai o le bana ba bang ehlene le tabe eno fela ya ho kgetholla. Ke se ke buile ka discrimination, kgethollo ya mmala hobane ha o no bapala le bona nakong eno bana ha ne ke bapala le bona ke le motho ana le bokoa ba pono nakong eno bana ba ne ba mpitsa ka mabitso ano a seng a sa nepahale gona jwale tjena bo difofu bo eng sefofu ntho tseno ko taba tseno tse jwalo tse bohloko tse bang. So ke le motho o utlwa ehle mme le batswadi ba bana bano ba le ba utlwisisa hore ha ke bapala le bana ba bona ke tlo ba tshwaetsa taba eno ya bofofu. So taba eno e ne traumatizer haholo. Ke ne ke tshwarwa ke stress jwale ke ne ke utlwa go qetellong ya letsatsi e ka mpakela bo anxiety bo depression jwalo gore ho no ho le thata bonnete empa ha ke tsebe fela ntate Modimo na sa ntse mphile taba eno ya boitshepo. Ke ne ke utlwa le mantswe a nhlabang jwalo go ke ne ke utlwa gore ai ntho ena gore e nketsetsa gore ba ne ba mpha ntho no twinki emotional violence gore tlhekefetso ya maikutlo gore ke ne ke ba motho eno go a utlwang go nka dula ke lwana go nka lwana ha motho a mpitsa ka mabitso ana go bosang go sefofu go sephoko jwalo go ke ne ke ikutlwa le nna ke na le matlamo go mme le bontate e bohloko taba ya ene le boholo go le bohloko nakong eno.
Without doing, you'll be yours. I said I put it in the coma, inspired everyone, including folk I'm too far. I will get a big yana get to hold a bankutra.
Yeah. Shooter. Marinta. People are crazy. Santi Buera, I am here. How are you doing? Are you touching me? Oh, you are now unfolding me. So there are some other things that we have to accept that we cannot do, but there's a lot of things that we can do. I just think we need to be positive here and focus on things that we can do and things that we cannot do. Yes, so all we need is to have like proper equipment that allows us to function properly, and maybe for people around us also to be aware that having disability doesn't mean that we are unable to do the job. So we still require their support. And I don't think that support is going to be replaced by AI. No, all I'm trying to say is we still need their support fully in order to function in the studio. It's not only about competition, sometimes it's about support. You have to understand that part. And to our listeners as well, maybe who may not know, there's a lot of things, of course, that can make radio not sound like the way you know it sometimes. When you have somebody who is sighted, sometimes it may sound a little bit different. But this is a piece of art. If you work around it, you may come up with something very, very nice and crispy. So they have to be very patient with people with visual disability. Thank you so much.
Cheese on time. I wanna feel
one time. Give me that tree one time. That one time. Rasta, roll up the weed one time.
And of course, 106.6 megahertz. That's for people tuning in Tabateka. We're also available online, www.gov.ls. Click on it, it's going to take you straight to our homepage. At the bottom there, there's Ultimate Radio. You click on that play button and officially part of the family, fam. Part of the family, fam. Now, I don't know, Nate.
Yeah.
Jeez.